Hello everyone. Welcome to Mystic Sense series episode 3. Today with us is Vinny from Mystic Sense. If you're new to our series, my name is Phoenix. I'm a Mystic Sense advisor. I joined the platform in 2020. Vinny, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Vineet, and I'm a Shiva devotee. And I work for this platform. I've been here for more than 5 years, and it is an amazing platform. They gave me an opportunity to showcase my talent, my inherent properties that I got from the God. Like from the initial stage, because I'm an empath, and it's my natural ability to connect with someone's emotion and see what's going on around there. So yeah, Mystic Sense really did a wonderful job with me. And I have been doing it for last 12 years. Like I've been doing the psychic work for last 12 years, and it is really amazing to be on this path because it helps me to understand myself and it helps me to understand the people around me and what they needed, how we can support them, help them. So it has a widespread purpose, I would say. So that's really amazing. Yeah, it's been
Thank you
amazing.
so much. uh, so today we're going to be talking about chakras. So, Vineet, what are the 7 main chakras and their role in our physical, emotional, and spiritual well being?
Yeah, see, chakras are like there's these are the energy points in our body. So when we are created, there are certain energy points that has been given to us. With the help of those energy points, we can connect to our higher self, or we can get our higher purpose. Okay, and they're all situated in our spine. Though there are so many other chakras as well, but mainly we focus on 7 chakras because it is easy to identify them and to work on them. So it starts from the tip of your spine. So the first chakra that is there is called root chakra, you know and that talks about your confidence, your growth, your resilience. So anything that you need to start should have an initial point. It should start from somewhere. So that initial point is root chakra. So if anybody is having fear or anxiety, it means somewhere his root chakra is imbalanced. So we tell them to work on your root chakra. Then we go a little above than that. Like you have your reproductive organ, and above that there's beneath 2 points beneath your belly button, there's another chakra that is called sacral chakra. Okay, and that talks about your emotion, how you handle, how reactive you are. So some people, when they struggle in terms of reaction, or they don't know what they're saying, or they're a little confused, then there's a problem with their sacral chakra. So somewhere that is imbalance. So there are beautiful methods by which you can balance them, but I'll just introduce you what they are. Then we can talk about further. Then above 2 inches above your belly point, we have solar plexus. Okay, that is all about your will. You enthusiasm, like how I can do that and all that. That adrenal rush that comes from there, that tells you that yes, you are an individual. This gives you self-worth, that yes, you're worthy enough to do whatever you want to do. So that all energy comes from your solar plexus. And that's why when we see somebody having struggle with their willpower, we tell them to associate them with yellow color, because we have color therapy, we have mantra therapy by which you can activate them. So there are various ways by which we can activate them. We'll discuss about that later on, okay, in this series. And then we have a beautiful chakra that is about your heart chakra. And heart chakra is this is the fourth chakra that is situated in the middle of the chest. Here you can feel it. You need to be a little sensitive to feel it. It's not just I'm telling you and you can just touch it and it will be like, no, 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 that doesn't work. So you need to be a little sensitive and you need to be a little awakened about them, that where they are and where they're situated. Then you can connect with them. So heart chakra is all about accepting yourself. People has issues. The ones who has issues with self-worth, they think they're not worthy enough, or somewhere they're not able to accept their own faults. We're not perfect. We're humans. There may be certain emotional issues, we might have certain physical issues, anything. We might be struggling doing our daily job, our daily core of the day. So that's all comes with heart chakra. So no matter what you are, you need to accept yourself. And the more you accept yourself, the more you go into the nature, connect with the trees, connect with the playground, childs. So they balance your heart chakra, all about that. It's all beautiful. And when your heart chakra is evolved, you can connect with anything on this planet Earth. You can connect with living object, non-living object. You can touch them, feel them, how they are associated with you. So that's so beautiful. And then we have your throat chakra. This is, your thyroid gland. So if you have issues with thyroid, like, I'm not a medical supervisor, but I'm just telling you that how chakras are associated with your, with your entire body. So when, your throat chakra, your throat chakra is all about, like, how you talk, you know the what I'm doing right now. So it's all, it comes with my throat chakra. So it is, if you want to be a good orator, or if you want to impress people, or you want to persuade them, or you want to convince them, your throat chakra is everything that can, fix it for you, no problem. And if the third chakra is not good somewhere, Mercury may not be good, or we tell that, there are planets as well that is associated with these chakras. So chakras is really such a, widespread thing, and we can talk a lot about it, like its association with elements, fire, air, sky, earth, water. All that comes from that. Even musicians, when they focus, like when they put their sur, like sa. So it's all comes from these seven chakras, because seven sur, seven chakra. So every chakra has one sur. So that's how it has all been coming, or associated with our life. It is not something, that we're talking about, and it is not going to help you with your daily life. It is going to help you with your daily life, and it will give you the super user access of your body. Like, at the moment they are limited. You don't know where they are, so you have certain boundaries. But if you're going to go beyond the boundaries, you need to know where are those chakras, and you can just activate them and feel yourself, and you will be able to do wonders, that what others can't do. That's all about those. And this is the beauty of chakra, because that's how it is. You open those portals for yourself, and when you open those portals, you get the access. And then, yes, when your throat chakra is activated, and it is at its peak, whatever you would say will happen. It's like abracadabra. What I say will happen, and that's what it is. When once your throat chakra is good, but it comes with practice, meditation. You need to give it time. Like, if you want to be powerful, you need to give time. So that's what throat chakra is. Then we talk about third eye. It is situated here. Third eye, and it's all about what you see, how you see, and it is very beautiful. Like, there are yoga poses by which you can focus on that and open it. And it is all about, like, giving you insights. You can foresee the things, like when it comes to prediction, or when it comes to connecting with your higher self, or it can open the portal. You can go beyond this 3D reality, and you can see the 5D. So astral travel that people do, you know, that comes with the help of your third eye. When your third eye is open, you can foresee the things. You can leave your body, and you can, like, don't do that. Like, these practices need time, but you can feel that your soul is coming out and sitting beside you, and it's going for the travel. So that comes on the astro. I think we have some topics about that in the future, so we may be discussing about that. Like, yeah, but these are so juicy topics. And then you have your crown chakra. That's talk about infinity. When it's like beyond this body. So your body is there, and above 4 inches of your body, there is your crown chakra. This is where. So people who has halo, or their aura, and all comes from here. And if you see Buddha, when you see him, you'll see his face glowing, and that glow comes from his crown chakra. Like, you have a sun, or a small sun here, and situated, and you get the glow. So that comes from you know so that all comes from your crown chakra. So when your crown chakra is activated, man, you are the master manifestator. So you can really create your reality, you know and your pituitary gland is associated with that. And it's a really amazing. That's these are the seven major chakras we talk about mainly when it comes to spiritual awakening. And they're not just about your physical health, mental health, they're all about your spiritual health as well. That in spirituality, if you need to connect with your higher self, and you want to know the sole purpose of your life, this is what you need to do. Because purpose could be anything. It's beyond imagination. And you cannot follow someone's path. Following the path is always easy, but sometimes it is not meant for you. And when it is not meant for you, then you start the journey of knowing yourself. And when you start the journey of knowing yourself, seeing inside what is you, that's where you understand the role of these chakras, because then you have to open them you know So yeah, that's what it is. So these are the, this is all beautiful, chakras.
Th- Thank you so much. That is a wonderful overview of the seven major chakras and a little bit about
Yeah,
what they do.
certainly.
Yes. So let's go ahead and talk about how we can understand the chakras and how they help us to identify areas of imbalance in our lives.
Yeah, like areas, like as I told you, like they're associated with so many things. It is not just about like physical being, or you think that like everything what happened around you, like emotions. Mainly what we struggle with is emotions. So if somebody, like if you will see some people, they have fear, they are and they're not able to focus. you know People with little bit of mental health issues, I'm not professional for that, but because it's about chakras and somewhere they are connected with that, so I just want to talk about. But I think you understand that I am not the advisor for that. Okay, so there's what do you say, there's a declaration that no, don't take the go for the professional help when if it's there. But yeah, like it does help, like, so even science understands the value of these chakras and yoga. And I think the more and more we will work on those things, because this is the most beautiful machine, and you understand that this has been made by the nature creator. And if we can make such a beautiful AI based robots, think about him, how beautifully he made us, and how much powerful he made us. So it all comes from here. It all your power, your intelligence, your thought process, it all comes from here, and it will work when all these seven chakras are aligned. You know. So if you have issues, if you're not able, if you're not able to focus and you have anxiety, then you know that, man, somewhere your root chakra is not proper. And some people have difficulty sitting properly. So if you can't sit in certain poses, it means that there's a problem with your root chakra. So we have siddhasana, we have sukhasana. So these are the yoga poses that we let people do, while they're sitting or when they come for the personal counseling. So I let them know that if you can sit into those poses, it means your root chakra is balanced. And if you're having difficulty to sit into those poses, then there's a problem, somewhere. Because understand that it is associated with your physical appearance, it is associated with your mental ability, it is associated with your creative ability, it is associated with your adaptation. So if some people are very tough, when they go to a new place, like when you get jet lag, some people have it for days and days, and some people just have it for 2 hours or 3 hours. It means that your root chakra is not accepting the new environment, you know. So in that situation, if you can, because I advise people that if you're going to some new place, if you're traveling from India to United States or United Kingdom, and you're having that jet lag, try to sit into Siddhasana. And if you can sit in Siddhasana for half an hour, your jet lag will go away, because your root chakra will adapt the environment, will adapt the time zone, will adapt the surrounding, will adapt the atmosphere, the changes in the oxygen level. Everything will be adapted by your body, because you're resetting your things, you're rechanneling it, you're letting it know, like, let's get into this new environment, and I'm ready for that. So if you can do that and you can sit into that pose, it is wonderful. You'll thank me later that this guy told us something. So your jet lag would be just for 1 hour, 2 hour. It won't be more than that. So that's the beauty of understanding those chakras and certain poses. Siddhasana is really very easy. You can do it, and then you can do Sukhasana. You can just simply sit, and you're good to go with that. And the same way, if you have, some people hold themselves a lot. They hold a lot of things. They hold all the trauma. It is coming from childhood. Somebody said this to me. They just leave me alone. They're not thinking about me. My parents didn't give me care. All these worries. So when you hold them and club them into your body, and you would have issues with your thigh area, because thigh area is something that cultivates and that store every memory of your trauma. You know, so whosoever has issues with their thighs, I do see them having issues with their joints when it comes to. Wow. Oh, we got a new guest.
Yes, she was making too much noise.
Yeah, she's understanding. Chakras really help you to associate yourself with pets, so you can communicate with them. If you have very good third eye, I think you can understand what they're looking for. So when people have issues with their holding these emotions unnecessarily, that it is not needed. It happened, and you can let go the event like this. You can just snap and release it, and you're happy. So some people who can snap and release it has a good sacral chakra, but the ones who hold it, man, they have an imbalanced sacral chakra, and sometimes they have issues with their stomach. you know so that's how it is, because when you hold so much, it means that you may be having bloating, you may be having issues with, you might not be able to detox your body completely. So these sort of issues happen when your sacral chakra is imbalanced. So you will not be able to be creative, you will not be able to create something, and you will be holding all the trauma. So release it, let it go. There are many ways to do it. You can write it down in a piece of paper and burn it and throw the ashes in the air, and it will be released. No problem with that. But if you need to know that where the problem is coming, because it's like, if you don't know the problem, you can't get the cure. Okay, so you need to know the problem. So same way, when you have issues with your self-esteem, you know you think that, oh, I'm not worthy, or you somewhere not connected with your higher self. And if you got the power, somehow you just using it for wrong purpose. Some people, they get the power and they get corrupted. This is not the way. When once you get the power, you need to use it in a proper way. Otherwise, the one who gave you the power will take it away, and you will attract the misery. You would make your life more miserable, because you might have done some good karmas. As a result of those good karmas, you got the power. So, and if you're using it for a wrong thing, because understand, the symphony of life is you being, we need to coexist. If somehow you think, no, I am the superior, no, that's not the purpose of life. If you can't coexist, you will be destroyed. So you need to understand the beauty of coexistence. You're there, you have the power, everybody respected it. But if there is somebody who doesn't have power and they're just living their life, and you try to puzzle their life, it's not just about humans, even with animals, or with even with trees. If you have a power and if you're gonna cut a tree that is in front of your house, don't do that, because it is giving you the oxygen. It has a purpose. And if you cut the tree, man, you are simply trying to create an imbalance in the symphony of universe, and universe will punish you the moment the time will come. It might not punish you the same day, but after a couple of years you might be looking for the oxygen cylinder, because what you have done, you have cut a natural oxygen cylinder that was given to you by the universe. So understand the beauty of symphony. The people who has issues with solar plexus, they tend to do that sort of activities. Like either they have self low esteem, or they have so much power and they think, wow, they are the king. So when you have that sort of power, it means that your sacral solar plexus somewhere imbalance. So you need to keep it calm down. That's why you see a lot of monks wearing yellow color, because that keeps them grounded. you know Yellow is the color that is associated with solar plexus. It is sun's power. So sun's power, if you absorb it too much, you know it's gonna burn you. So you need to understand the balance, and how much you need it to cultivate it, to use it properly and be positive. So if you don't understand how it is, your solar plexus has a problem. Get it fixed. Simple. Meditate, go in the name of Buddha or whosoever you believe in, and it will be taken care so well. And they're so beautiful people. You can make a shunya mudra like this. This will, you can make it this way. Take it somewhere like this, and you just keep it in front of your heart chakra or your solar plexus, and feel it. you know and these elements, these five, these fingers are the five elements. It's not so easy. It's five elements. So you balance them with the help of your hand. Very simple. Nothing, not much to do. Just keep it this way, and you see the beauty, how it is going to open up those chakras, and how it is going to balance them. you know all the energies, fire, air, sky, you know earth, water. It is all in your hand. Universe has given you this power. So sometimes when you make your fist, you feel empowered, because you are channeling all those powers, in your hand. you know so when you make the fist, it's not that you need to beat somebody. This is not for that purpose. Yeah, no, that's not the purpose of your fist. The purpose of your fist is to channel those energies and let them get into you. So you understand, you need to know to harness the power, not release it. harness the power, make yourself powerful, become a powerful manifestator, become a good orator. You want to be as good a speaker, work on your throat chakra. You want to be a good doctor, work on your heart chakra. You want to be a good counselor, work on your third eye. You want to be a spiritual guru, work on your crown chakra. So that side is associated with your profession as well. So yeah, so when you make the fist, it means you are summoning all those powers of universe, and you letting them know that yes, you calling them, and they are here to serve you. Otherwise, there was no point for water to be around. Like, what is the purpose of water if it's not there to serve you? So they are here to serve you, to make you powerful, to give you the energy that you needed to live your life beautifully. And that's the purpose of entire universe, to give you the birth on planet Earth, is to you live your life beautifully, associate yourself with and coordinate with these elements. Don't fight with them. You can't control the fire, you can't control the air, you can't control the earth. So if you are somehow you got some intelligence and you think that you can control them, this is the biggest mistake you will ever do in your life. And people with bad solar plexus, they do that. They think that they can control the universe. No, you will never be able to do that. And don't go on that path, because that is not good. Yeah, that will just attract catastrophe and issues. So it is not something that you can do. Okay. No, don't go on that track at all. So this is all about that. So then we talk about, the now let's talk about the fourth chakra. That how can you see that your heart chakra is not associated? Heart chakra is really beautiful. This is something you need to make sure that it is doing good, because if your heart chakra has issue, because other chakras is okay, but it's more about you understanding, getting accepted comes with heart chakra. So people having issues with their family, or they think that they're not being, they think that they are judged. It's all about your heart chakra. So the moment you have issues with relationship, or you think that other person is not able to give you support, then it's your heart chakra. So this is something you need to take care of. And I'm going to talk about depression a little bit, because that's what comes with heart chakra. Though again, I'm telling you that I'm not a medical professional, so get the help with the right person. But I'm just telling you that how these things are associated. Like somebody talking about doing yoga and getting your hips fixed. But yeah, but you know that there's a need of medical supervisor to do that, so you go for that. But there are alternate ways to fix that, so I'm just talking about those alternate ways. Okay, I hope people understand that. Okay, so when a person is depressed and they have issues, then yes, your heart chakra is imbalanced. And each chakra is interconnected. It's not about we talking about one individual entity. No, they're all piled up in such a beautiful way that if one is imbalanced, the other one have certain issues, then other one will have certain issues. So you start fixing first one, the second one will be done good, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. That's how it works. So you make sure that and whenever I tell people to start fixing their chakras, I tell them not to do s- heart chakra, or not to focus on your third eye. Focus on your root chakra. Because if the pillar is good, the entire building would be absolutely fantastic. So you need to start with your root chakra, because once that get fixed, because root chakra is somehow, once your root chakra is good, your sacral and solar will be fixed. So you understand the three pillars that need to be fixed, that is the root, sacral, and solar. So once they are settled down, your heart chakra will always be settled down. Because once you would have, your energy will be focused, you will be creative, you will be expressive, and you would let go your low self-esteem. People will accept you. So you fix all those three, and your fourth one will be fixed by itself. And if you still have issues, have a pet. I think that's the most beautiful thing to do with your heart chakra. Have a pet, your heart chakra will always be balanced. You can have a cat, dog, it's your preference. People go do whatever. Like, you can keep whatever you want to keep, and that is what it is. If you have this is the gentleman who you need to be thankful if your heart chakra is balanced. You have in your lap. Yeah, he is the one who's keeping your heart chakra balanced. So that's what it is. Oh, see, he understood. I'm talking about him. See? So yeah, that's what it is. Your heart chakra. You keep a pet, go out, talk to the nature, hug a tree, and all that will work with you. Heart chakra. So people who has depression, we tell them to go out, go into a park, see the kids playing, and your depression will be released. Okay. So there are methods. We tell them to do Brahmari. You do the humming sound, close your nose, and so that's what it is. Feel that. All your mental thoughts will be settled down for the time being. Like all the electrons that is buzzing here, electricity going on, and we're just creating so much of energy, but you don't know where to channel it. So just do the humming sound or om sound. So we'll talk about sounds as well that is associated with each particular chakra. There's a very beautiful symphony about that. So we'll discuss about that as well. How every chakra has a particular sound that has been designated to that chakra. So if you do those hummings or chanting, it helps. It really helps. So then we talk about throat chakra. People who is very shy, they don't want to go out, so somewhere they have issues with their throat chakra, you know, or they feel being withdrawn, like nobody wants them, or sometimes you are so arrogant. You know, understand? Chakras either give you low self-esteem or they will give you so much power. So either you have inferiority complex or you will have a supremacy complex. So you need to balance it because none of those are good. You know, nothing cooks on a high flame and nothing cooks on a very low flame. So you need to understand the balance. The flame has to be proper. Otherwise, your food wouldn't be cooked. So we don't do that, like you don't just turn on the gas stove and put something there on a very high, no, very high flame. It burns. Same way with these chakras, So they has to be balanced. And this is a namaste pose. You can do this as well. Somehow in India, it is really amazing that we always have some tools to balance us. We have been taught since our childhood, the moment we get the birth, we have a surrounding where people talk about these things. So I have that privilege somehow. That's really good for me. So I have been knowing it. Shunya mudra, namaste mudra, and this is also one of the mudra. This is uttar bodhi mudra. So you clubbed your fingers like this, these three, and fourth one has to be done this way. Yeah, and then you have your thumbs, and this is how it looks. Yeah, this is called uttar bodhi mudra. And this is so beautiful. You do it and you keep it in front of the chakra where you feel that it is not associated or it is not proper. Yeah. Like third eye, you keep your thumbs in front of your third eye and just focus, meditate. Or you don't do anything, just keep it there for 30 seconds and you will feel the communication happening between your hand and your chakra. You know, feel that. You know?
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah.
I want to encourage viewers to try it with us while we're doing these
Yeah.
so that they can
Yeah. See?
experience it themselves. So I hope I'm doing
Absolutely.
it correct.
Yeah, yeah, perfect, perfect. You're absolutely right. This is called Bodhi Chakra, and this was given to us from Gautam Buddha.
Hmm.
You know, so
Yes,
it's like
thank you.
you're creating a portal. You're creating a portal, and you don't need to do anything. No meditation, nothing. Just build it this way. Uttar Bodhi Chakra. This is like mudra. It is called, and you just take it from bottom, from your root chakra to your crown chakra, slowly and gradually increase it up, like take it up, 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 slowly. Make your take your time for 30 seconds, a minute, and you will see that those chakras are rolling around. The moment this fingerprint would be there, this finger, like your thumbs, the moment your thumbs would be close to that particular chakra, you will see the something happening. And it could be any form. It might be uplifting. You may be seeing it blooming like a flower, like a lotus petal. It's blooming like that. You know? So that's what it is. You need to visualize it. Just visualize it, use your brain, visualize it. Like it is blooming like a rose or a lotus or a marigold or whatever the beautiful flower you associate with, and you'll see the beauty, you know. So that's what it, and throat chakra is, you can balance it, but you just need to do one thing. You don't need to lie. Be truthful. Your throat chakra will be balanced. And after a period of time, like doing this sadhana for a year or two, whatever you will say will happen. That's the beauty of throat chakra. So some people, when they say something, it happens. Man, they have a balanced throat chakra. But once it's balanced, make sure you don't say negative things. Otherwise, those will happen too. Okay. So once your throat chakra is good, balance, say the good things about your people, good things about the society, group, and the country, and you will see the things will be happening. You know. So if you have a good throat chakra, it's a blessing of universe, higher self, and talk positive and take the benefit of that. Then you have your third eye. It is situated here in the middle, and it is all about, it is associated with us. Whosoever is into this business, like we predict and we see the things like, this is happening in your relationship, this is happening with your career. So this is all comes from third eye. Like how we are able to visualize it, we're able to visualize it with the help of third eye. So, but understand, you cannot just fix third eye. You think, oh, okay, let's fix the main channel. No, it doesn't work that way. Fix everything, then it will be fixed by itself. Okay. So some people just come to me and say that, okay, I just want to fix my third eye. No, there's no shortcut. You have to go through everything. It's not that you just fix. It's not that you just going to gym and saying that, oh, I just want to have my muscles. I just want to have some good triceps. The rest of the body, leave it the way it is. No, it doesn't work that way. So you need to fix it all. You have to work on all seven chakras, and then you have that insightful intuition. So it's not just that you fix your third eye and you think that, okay, I'm good. No, it doesn't work that way. Just some people go to gym and they say that, oh, I just want my chest to be big. No, you have to work with your legs as well, with your arms as well, your shoulders as well. So all that is associated. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You know, because if you just focus on one chakra, then what will happen? It will not be able to balance, and somehow you will just add so much power there, and that would not give you any good purpose. Okay, so you might have migraine, or you might have headache for no reason. Why you having it? Because you have cultivated so much energy there, and now that energy doesn't know what to do. You know. So if you are activating the receptor, it understands that all the energy comes from your Kundalini Shakti, root chakra, where the Kundalini Shakti is there. It is a serpent that is sitting there. You opening that serpent, you are unleashing that bottle of energy. Like you just unleash it, man. But you need to know where it is gonna go. You cannot just fill all the liquid in one cup. It would not take it, and it will spill, and it will make the things messy. So that's what it is. So you understand that some would go to root chakra, someone would go to sacral, some would go to solar plexus, someone would go to heart chakra, throat chakra, and then some of that will go to your third eye. So that's how you cannot just pour all the things in one bowl of third eye and think that, okay, no, it doesn't work that way. It will be imbalanced. You will having issues with you will have headache. You will be going to doctors. Doctors will be doing all the CT scans and all that fancy things, and they would not even know what is happening. They will just give you some pain relief and come back, and you go to some guru. Guru would explain you what is happening with you. You might have cultivated the energy somewhere. So make sure that if you are doing these practices, you understand the proper process. Okay, and then do it. Otherwise, this is a problem. So I do see people coming to me and they say, just fix this one. Just we want to foresee the things. No, it doesn't work that way. No, don't do that. Okay. No, it doesn't work that way, man. If you just want to foresee that, no, all has to be aligned and then it works. You cannot just work on one gland. You know, so that is a problem. And then we have crown chakra. So crown chakra is very tough to imbalance because once your crown chakra is imbalanced, you are really not a man, or you're not a person, or you're not a human. So it's very tough. And most of the people, when you disregard the higher self, when you don't have faith in universe, and you start thinking that you are everything, and you do something heinous in the life, that's where you understand that your crown chakra is imbalance. Okay. Crown chakra is always balanced. If it is imbalanced, you will have issues with like your brain wouldn't functioning properly. So it has to be balanced, and it is always balanced. Otherwise, you would be acting, you would be doing certain things that is not need to be done in the life. So this is what it is, like. So that's all about the chakras. I hope it makes sense, like.
Yes, thank you. So, the next question we have is what techniques can we use for balancing and healing the chakras? But I know you gave a lot of examples already, such as the mudras,
Hmm.
um, which I appreciate. But if you have anything you want to add to that, we can talk about that, or we can move into the meditation segment.
No, we do have a lot. Like chakra balancing is like I'm telling you, chakras is not just something like we can do it in 1 hour. We can talk about it for days and days, Like I understand there's a constraint of time. I'll try to keep it so short so that we would not have, time issue, because people has other things to do. And nowadays we have, what do you say, like way short span of focus because we have a lot of TikToks and reels and you just snap in a minute and we want to see everything, just quickly want to absorb it. Though yeah, like this is a little tough journey. Though we can do one thing, like there are two good methods. One is you can associate colors. So we let people know to wear that particular color. So if you have issue with your root chakra, go wear something red. Wear a red shirt or whatever. Yeah, that will take care of your root chakra. So, and if you have issues with your sacral, you can wear something orange. Because orange is the color of sacral chakra. Solar plexus, go with yellow color. you know Wear the yellow color or have a handkerchief in your hand, you can put it there, or any band of yellow color, any stone. There's stones, you can yellow stone, you can keep it into your pocket or wear it somewhere, get a chain or get this rudraksh. you know I don't know, you get it in other countries or not, but in India we do get it. So this is rudraksh. So this is also good with your chakras. And you can with you then you can, like heart chakra, you can go for green, or I may have something to show you like green emerald. This is, you can get something like this and you can wear it. So this works with your heart chakra. So whenever you have issues and you feel like you're depressed, go hug a tree, man. Go hug a tree, wear something green, and get a green t-shirt, and that will help you. Then you have throat chakra. So these are like, there are colors that is associated with these particular. So if you wear the blue, that is for you throat chakra. You know. So if you have a blue shirt, you can wear that. If you have a show like this, wear something blue. You will do wonders into that. And then you have your third eye. Third eye is all about, you can have a indigo color. Indigo color. And then you have your crown chakra. Violet. Violet is the color of crown chakra. So you can wear those things or associate them, or you found the stone that has that color will work for you. So there are many methods to do it. Meditation is a long process, but these are the sneak peeks that you can do, little tweaks to fix them quickly. Like you're going like you're going into a party and you're going to socialize yourself, and you know that you have issues with getting accepted. Wear something green. Get a green t-shirt, green shirt, green pant, and you will see the beauty. Make sure that it goes with the theme of the party as well. You don't want to look like as a green goblin there. So something that you need to take care of. Okay. So that is something we can do. Then we have mudras to fix them. Like this one, Uttar Bodhi Mudra. This is the only mudra that you need to know. And just take it to that particular chakra and feel the communication happening between your hand and that particular chakra, and that's how you can fix it. So you can do it for a minute every morning and you will see the change within 21 days. Okay. So it's a span of 21 days. You start it from the root chakra and just like navigate it till your crown chakra. Hold it there for 30 seconds. Feel the vibration, feel the change, feel the communication, and that's what it is. It's a very easy method. I'm a very simple guy. I'm not going to tell you go to Himalayas and do practice there. That's I have done. You don't need to do that. I have certain sneak peeks that you can do and have a easy thing. Your life has to. Not everybody can be a monk, like this is, otherwise we will imbalance the the universe. So these are the things you can associate these colors, and your chakras will be balanced. So that it is, and yeah,
Yes, thank you. That I love the mudras, and I think that's a wonderful practice for anyone who wants to work on their chakras to do just that simple one that you showed us, every day, just once every morning. I love that. I think that's fantastic. Um,
yeah.
so let's go ahead and talk about meditation. How does meditation contribute to chakra balancing and healing?
See, meditation is like, wow, that's like the juice of the life. Meditation, and even modern science talks about those things nowadays. They understand the beauty of meditation, and nowadays you can go out and see so many camps doing meditation, and people get release and relief and feel that wow. And it's like meditation is like, you can say, the master key of your life, I would say that way, because my way of meditation is beyond you imagine. Like, things are so much, like, you can, because I associate meditation with yoga a lot, because I have been as a yogi and I've been practicing it for last 10 years. I can do all the poses from cow face pose to whatever you can name it, and I'll be able to do that. So my idea of meditation, it comes from yoga, and then you have pranayama as well, how you breathe in, breathe out, how you hold your breathing. So, and so there are beautiful pranayams. Bhastrika is there that you can do to take care of your sacral chakra. You know, Breathe out. You don't need to do anything. Just breathe. Sit in a sukhasana, siddhasana, camel pose, whatever you think. You can just sit into that pose. Or if you want to sit into thunderbolt, there, vajrasana, virasana. There's a lot of asanas that you can sit in. We can do a show about those poses as well. Exactly, like, this is so much, so much information. I'm trying to build them in a, like, it's like I'm trying to extract, or I'm trying to contain the river in a small jug or something like that. So you can do that, and those, they are really good. So let's talk about meditation. So meditation is not just about sitting idle; it's more than that. It's all about focusing on your breathing. So you breathe in, breathe out, and if you can't do that, even just sit idle, sit it, and try to sit in certain poses that has been mentioned there. So you can sit in Bhasana. You can bring your legs closer to your groin area, and you can entangle them like this. Or you can watch a video on YouTube. And so if you make it this way, that's how you sit in Siddhasana. And Siddhasana is really good when you do the meditation or when you try to chant mantras. Because sitting in Siddhasana will make sure that your spine is straight. There's no other yoga pose that will give you 100% straightness in your spine except Siddhasana. You sit in Siddhasana, you can sit for hours and hours in Siddhasana. That's how it is. People with UTI, all those smallest infections in their body, that will be taken care with Siddhasana. So you can simply sit and take the benefit of that. You know, and so when you sit in Siddhasana and then you try to sit for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Don't just try to sit for half an hour on your first day. It will not happen. You will regret that. So it's like you don't just gulp 1 liter of water in a moment. No, it doesn't happen. So you take a glass, a small glass, you just sip in, sip in, sip in, and you practice. You let your body and brain know that this is something you're gonna start. So same it works with meditation. Okay. You take your time, you just start it for a minute, two, for 5 minutes, sit in any asana, make your Shunya Mudra, sit it like this. I wish I could show you, but I think my camera won't allow that. Okay. So my camera wouldn't allow that. Otherwise, I would have shown you. We may have something on that particular thing one day. We talk about yoga poses and all that. So you understand the Gomukha asana. That is also very good. So you can sit in any such a pose and do the meditation, because meditation is cultivating your brain. And I tell people to do it with yoga, because then your physical body is is will allow you to meditate. Otherwise your thoughts will go here and there. So so you need to understand how to control your physical body to work on your meditative brain. So in order to activate the meditative brain, you need to do, either you can sit in any pose or just do the breathing exercise for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. And one thing that you need to do, you need to focus on your third eye. Okay. So if you're just doing it for a minute, make sure you're focusing on your third eye. And if you have like 15 minutes, then you focus on your root chakra. So you just sit idle, close your eyes and just breathe in, breathe out. We say Ingla and Pingla. There are two nadis that we focus on when you breathe in, breathe out. So one we say like your right side represents sun and your left side of your nostril represents moon. Okay. So we do Surya Bhedi and we do Chandra Bhedi. So sun and moon. So in morning when we wake up and we try to see which one is giving you the more air, the one that is giving you the more air, that is that vein is more activated. Okay. So that's how you understand that which nostril is giving you more air. So it comes from there. So you breathe out, you understand that, wow, that's what it is. See which one is yours activated.
I think they're about the same.
Just focus, take it a little far.
I think it's this one. So it would be my right, my right,
Right.
right one.
Yeah. Yeah. So you, in an influence of sun. So today's morning, you will be able to do a lot of things. So you understand when your Chandranadi is activated, when the one that is associated with moon, that day you will be very creative. And the day your sun will be activated, that day you will have to do a lot of physical work. So that's how we understand that, Ingla and Pingla that we say in our language, Ingla and Pingla, and then we have sun and moon. Right side is sun, left side is moon. So that's what it is. So in meditation, we just sit, relax, let go of all your stress. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just sit idle. Okay. Breathe in. And there's one more thing. Just breathe and focus that the energy is activating your root chakra. See something is blooming there. See a beautiful flower is blooming there. It's like you're just watching it. You know. See how it's all went to void. It's all become zero, shunya, you know. And you need to like focus that a beautiful flower is blooming there. And because we're talking about, we're talking about root chakra, so understand that there is a red flower that is blooming. So you can say it red rose or whatever the flower you can associate it with, and think that it is blooming slowly and gradually, like this. And that's how it is. You just feel that way. So you just focus on a respective chakra and then you focus little above than that. Little above, that is your reproductive organ, little above than reproductive organ. Sacral chakra. Again, you close your eyes for a minute and focus on sacral chakra and think a yellow flower, like mostly it is marigold, like orange marigold is blooming there. Focus on that. Wow, it is so beautiful. Feel the unlock that is happening. See, the flower is unleashing itself from all the thorns that has been there for quite a long period of time. It is coming out. and blooming, and feel the fragrance. And you can say, I feel. And make sure your spine is straight. And make sure that you are feeling the energy traveling from bottom to top. It has just traveled a little from your root chakra to sacral chakra. The energy has transformed from red to orange. And unleash the creativity that you have. All those boundaries that was telling you that you will be judged for what you are, release it. Let it go. Understand that your conscious and subconscious are is getting in sync. Let your subconscious control and feel this new feeling and happiness and joy that you're able to create for yourself. A laugh that is coming to you. This could be the loudest laugh you ever had in your life. And if there's a pain that you can feel, cry as much as you can and release it. This flower, this orange flower is blooming, coming out from all the thorns and cages, breaking off the boundaries. Yes. Now focus on other one, 2 inches above than your belly button. This is your solar plexus, you know. See how amazing it is, you know? Wow, that's the power of meditation. And we can do it for all respective chakras, like, and you can associate it the way you want to associate it. See, all those 7 chakras has 7 different colors. And in the universe, we have flowers with those 7 beautiful colors. So you can feel that that particular flower is blooming there and release it. Understand that. When it comes to sacral chakra, you must have so much creativity that you have been holding there, and you think that you will be judged. So break those boundaries and understand that that flower is blooming from that cage. It is breaking up the boundaries and it's coming out. And that's what it is. That's the same way you can do the solar plexus. Breathe in. You want to do it more? Like we can do that.
I think we should start going to the next question. I
Yeah, we
I got all the way up to my heart. I was just starting my heart because I knew we were going to, but then I was like, yeah, if we do them all and we guide everyone through all of them, I feel like it will take a lot of time.
yeah, we can do an episode of just guided meditation, like that's what we can do. So that will be better because here might be people will be coming to know about these things, and then we like it's like giving them too much information. So like it's like you need to digest it as well. So I think that's what it is. So,
Yes.
but yeah,
I feel like that was a wonderful start, and if people feel like they need to continue working on it, they can take that to their own practice, and just do the mudras that Vineet shared with us. This is correct, right? Is
Yeah,
this
this is correct.
okay?
Like you can do it like you know, yin and yang energy. That's how it
Yeah.
is. Like you just balancing it and understand it's rotating. Like when you do healing, like Reiki healing, you feel the energy and you understand there's an energy portal that you're trying to control. So it is that's how you do it. Now there's an energy portal in the middle of these two hands. This way. You do it that way, and you take it to the respective chakra, and you feel that the communication. The major thing is to have the awareness about the chakra. At the moment you will have the awareness, rest of the work will be done by your brain. Your brain knows everything. Your subconscious, conscious, your conscious knows this 3D reality, but your subconscious knows other dimensions. So when you release the subconscious, then that's how it works. Like sometimes you just root your phone. When you root your phone, you understand the developer mode, and you can make the changes into your mobile device. Same way you can do that with your body as well. So that's how I think that is a good analogy nowadays. Like people have phones in their hand all the time and they want to tweak it. Yeah, you want to tweak it with the phone, that device, and you root it. You change whatever you want to change. You can change the brand name, you can change the themes and all that. You can update it, upgrade it, whatever. So same way you can do it this beautiful device as well. You know.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Yes, I feel like that is a perfect technique that people can use to heal and balance between the mudras and the meditation. And now I want to follow up. When they're doing this, I had two questions for you that came to my mind. And the first was, when we're breathing, is there a particular way that we should be breathing? Like I was taught when I started meditating to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Um, what is your
Mhm.
view on that? Does that
Yeah, it is. Like you're not supposed to breathe from your mouth, because when you breathe, like breathing from your mouth is not good for meditation because you may breathe anything. You know, there could be places you might be outside doing the meditation. If you're in your house and you're breathing it from your mouth, I think even we don't encourage breathing it from your mouth. There are certain pranayams where we breathe in from your mouth and let it go from the your nostril. That is a different method. But when it comes to meditation, make sure your mouth is closed. Okay, and breathe in with the nose. And when you breathe in, some people who has nasal congestion, they have issues like they might be having cough, sinus. So I advise them to start with try to do something called stroke breathe out, kapal bhati, skull breathing. So Kapal Bhati is a pranayam that you need to start with. Otherwise, your meditation would not be smoothly. You might not be able to breathe in because you would have nasal conjunction. So first, if before you get into the meditation, there's a proper method of doing it. So you, for a couple of weeks, do the Kapal Bhati to clean up your nasal passage. Once your nasal passage is clear, then you will be able to do the long breathing, and make sure you keep these things. You make your hand this way, shuna mudra, and let it be on your knees. Relax on your knees. Okay, release any tension, and then just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is
okay?
a right, this is the right way. This
Thank
is the
you.
right, the
Thank
right
you.
way. Very simple and very very clean and clear and crisp. So because if you have a congestion, if you have any impurity in your nose, your meditation would not be good. So you release it, let it go. You do Kapal Bhati, then you do meditation. Just breathe in and breathe out. We have anulom vilom. Lot of things are there. Breathing itself is it can be an 1.5 an hour like a discussion, like how to breathe, what are the ways to breathe, how many ways you breathe, and even the one that you said that you breathe in from your mouth and breathe out from your nose. That is also there. Musicians do that in order to work with their throat because they have to sing in all the pitches, high, low, medium, and they all that. So they have their own ways of breathing. So there's a lot when it comes to breathing. But simpler way for the meditation, just keep it simple. Make sure you do certain stroke breathe outs, and then you simply go for the meditation. So yeah, yeah, that is there. Simple meditation.
Thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate it because that was one of the things that I got kind of hung up on. Was
Mhm.
this? I have to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth.
Yeah,
But that
like
that's
that's like a golden rule of meditation. You could say it that way. Like the first rule of meditation, or like a mandatory one. Breathe in with your nose and breathe out with your nose. Yeah, like, but there are other things as well, like this ghost infinite. I think that's the beauty. You breathe in with your nose, release it with your mouth. Oh, so that is there. So,
okay.
a lot of things are there. Breathing is itself is like a thing people should work on a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, thank you very much. My second very brief thing that I had a question on that I just want to get it out of the way in case other viewers also are wondering. When we're doing the chakra meditation as we walked through, is it okay if we start and then stop? Like, for example, we stopped at the sacral after the sacral chakra tonight. What if we just stop there and then pick up on the next one the next day? Do we have to start from the root again, or can we pick up on the solar plexus because we already went to the sacral? What is your view on that? Sorry, it's not on the thing.
No, no. You need to understand one thing. Like it's not like you. No, meditation is not about you doing your homework. It shouldn't be done that way. Like you have wrote two chapters yesterday, so now you can start with your third chapter. No, it is an entire process. So the idea is that understand the energy is sitting, residing there at your root chakra. Okay, and somehow you need to pump it up so that it can reach just to other level of your chakras. So it is always encouraged not to focus on any particular chakra. It is always encouraged to start with the root chakra. Okay, for example, if there is a method, yeah, like for you, for the moment you're going for the interview, okay, and you just need your throat chakra to be activated so that you can talk. So then you can do this, like you can, but for that you would have already balanced your other chakras. Otherwise it would not work. It's like energy is there, energy knows the path. Because if you think that initially, if for example, if I just start my meditation today, and I think that yesterday I was able to reach till sacral or heart chakra, and now I can start with throat chakra and third eye. Don't do that. It will not work. Simple. But yes, if you are into this process or method for more than 6 months, or more than at least a month, or at least 21 days, at least 21 days, then your energy will understand the passage. It will understand the path that where it has to go. Then you can call it or you can summon it. Like I just need my throat chakra to be activated. Then you can do this, this mudra, Bodhi mudra, and you can take it that way. So then it will work. There's only this way. Okay. Otherwise, you think that I can like no, it's not that way. It's not that you just filling your chapters or no, don't do it that way. Meditation has to come from inside, and it is a process. You have to travel all seven passages or all seven steps of the ladder. You don't just jump on. If you need to reach to the second floor of the house, you don't just jump to the seventh ladder. You don't just jump to the 10th ladder. You have to start from one, then two, then three, then four. Take it as an integer number: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how it is. No sneak peek. It is done like people do it that way, like, but that is for once you are in tune with those chakras, once you understand where is their position, how they communicate, how they vibrate, how they radiate. So once you know these things, yes, then you can take that privilege. But for people who are starting or meditating, so it's okay. If you have reached till the heart chakra, if you have reached till, like, you just have 2 minutes, or you just have, you can just focus on one thing you can do. Like, if you can do this way, you can do one thing. You can have a disciplinary approach and let your brain know what you're going to do. So you can focus on one particular chakra every day. So, like, 7 days of the week, seven chakras. So that is one way you can do it. Like, you can focus on root chakra on Monday, but then understand, if you're just going to focus on root chakra on Monday, then you have to wear red. Okay. You need to understand the, you can do lam. You focus on root chakra, lam. Then you can do it that way. Like, you can, Monday is root chakra, Tuesday sacral, Wednesday is solar. So consequent, like, you can do that way. That is accepted. But it's not just that you just, roaming around. You just did it for, like, no, that don't, that approach won't work here. So there has to be a proper plan and discipline, because that is needed. You know, like, universe knows a plan and discipline. Universe don't just, like, you went out, like, okay, let's do it. Oh, yesterday I did it till heart chakra. Now let's do the throat chakra. No, now that there has to be discipline and there has to be a plan, so that your body would be aware about that. Otherwise, it will just be like, again, one of the miserable thing that you will do. So no, it doesn't work that.
Okay,
I,
thank you. Yeah,
did I
thank you.
make sense? If you have any
Yeah,
question related to that, you can ask me, like, as many questions as you have.
yeah, that I do want to mention here as well. If you want more information about this, you want to know more in depth, something we didn't cover, feel free to contact Vinny on Mystic Sense. His profile link is in our description to this video, so make sure to check that out. And you can get a
Yeah,
session with Vinny as well. So that's kind of important if they want like follow up information from you.
yeah. Any question?
Huh?
Yeah, like if they have any question, any doubt, or they want to know the techniques, or like anything that we haven't covered here, or like, it's like it's an ocean. It's an ocean of information. We dive in. So there's a lot. But yeah, you don't need to learn everything. So whatever is needed, like, like, you understand that. Whatever is needed, what is your module of the information you needed, you can just grab that and release the rest of the day. Leave it for us.
Yes, thank you for that information.
No
Okay,
problem.
so let's move to our next point. How can chakra affirmations promote alignment and harmony?
Chakra affirmation. Oh, that's another very beautiful thing. Like, you understand, like, affirmations connects with law of synchronicity, you know and affirmations is like a way of talking to your higher self. Affirmation used in manifestation, affirmation is used in creation, you know so that really works. Like, I'm from India, so I'm more into Vedas and chakras and mantras, but affirmation is something that people can do. Like, for example, you have your root chakra has an issue, so, and for example, you want to be a leader, so you can simply affirm that. And affirmation really works before you go to sleep. So if you will talk to the somebody who do the hypnosis, or they really get into the, channeling the energy, like, people do the CBT, cognitive behavior therapy. So that really works. Before you go to sleep, you affirm something. So, like, I want to be a leader tomorrow, or I want to be a practitioner for the medical, or I want to do a police job, or anything. So you can just, and your root chakra is imbalanced. So if your root chakra is imbalanced, your energy will be scattered, and you will be confused that, can I be? May I? Should I? So these sort of questions will be in your brain all the time, and it will give you a confused state. Then you can say, I am. And when you say I am is associated with your root chakra. So I am a good teacher. I am a good policeman. I am a doctor. I am the best doctor on the planet Earth. So that's how you do the affirmation. You have to make your own affirmation. Nobody's affirmation is going to work. I cannot give you an affirmation It has to come from your own inside, because your body, your conscious, your subconscious would not understand what I would say, but I can give you the feeling, the key points. I can say anything. You can say I am, and then whatever you want to become or whatever you want to be. So I am best psychic. I am best doctor. And this is something you can do before you go to sleep. Do this for 21 days, and you will see the changes in your body. You will see the changes into your conscious. You will see that you are creating your own reality. And that is the power of affirmation. Quantum entanglement. Every sound has a power. And whatever you say, get registered somewhere. So you understand what it is. You understand the beauty, the power. When people go for quantum physics, they understand the universe is infinite and it cannot be contained into one formula. It doesn't happen. Universe is infinite, and whatever you think will happen somewhere. So if you say something, it is registered somewhere, and if you say something every day for next 21 days, it is going to happen. It is going to create. You understand me sitting in India thinking, talking to somebody in United States or United Kingdom? No, it would have not happened if I would have not manifested it. You know. So universe has abundance of everything. Universe is not cheap, but you need to know how to communicate with the universe. You need to know how to talk with the universe. And that day you will have that energy, the power and understanding. That's how you communicate, man. If you don't have good communication, you cannot even convince your father to buy you a packet of biscuit. Your father wouldn't buy you a packet of biscuit. If you can't convince your father, I need it. What is the purpose? No. So that's how it is. Universe has to have trust in you. The moment you will be able to give the trust to the universe, that's how you can persuade the universe to do the reality what you need, what you want. So we say when you say I am and feel it, I am a leader, I'm a teacher, I'm a policeman. Do it before you go to sleep. Do it for 21 days and you will see the changes in you. If you have any physical abnormality, that will be fixed. Though again, I'm not a medical professional, so you understand. We're talking about chakras and we are talking about affirmation. This whole CBT works around the affirmations. You go to those counselors, psychiatrists, they're just subscribing some pills, but if they're not giving you those pills, then they're giving you affirmations. They're giving you the power of words. And that's what you need to feel and understand. So when you say I am, then you are. Nobody can change you. Okay. So I am a good teacher. So I am a good teacher. I will become a good teacher after 21 days because I affirm it. I feel it. I own it. Okay. And your root chakra will be balanced. The day you will say, I am. And that's what it is. So that's the power of affirmation. The same way we have affirmation for sacral chakra. It is I feel. I feel happy. So you are happy. Nobody can do anything. You will not be depressed. If you say, I feel happy, then you are happy, man. The entire universe will make you happy. Simple. You will see birds chirping, that will make you happy. You see the breeze in the summer, the air would feel like summer's breeze. And you will go to the ocean, you will think that the ocean is there to serve me because I feel that, you know. So when you say I feel, your adrenal gland will activate it, you know and you will have all those happy hormones buzzing in your brain and you will be happy for no reason. And that's the beauty of affirmation. So if you feel low self-esteem, if you're not, you are being repressed with your creativity. Some painters, they never paint. Some singers, they think they're very good singers, but they think people will judge them and they don't go to sing. Some players think that, oh, I can be a very good player, but I think people will judge me, or people may have mistreated them in the past, and that's how their sacral get imbalanced, and they're not able to do anything. So you say, I feel. When you say, I feel, You feel your adrenal gland, and you allow that adrenal gland to make you creative, to make you positive. So I feel happy. I feel empowered. I'm joyful. I feel that. The moment you say, I feel, that's what it is. The day you will say, I feel empowered, there's no power in the universe that can give you fear. You will never have that. So that is something. So you understand the key points. I feel, and then the what you want to be. Same way, like when you have solar plexus. Solar plexus is all about your willpower, and that's why we associate it with sun, the yellow color. Solar sun. In the morning, it is always activated. So people who wakes up early in the morning, they always have their solar plexus fixed. You know, so that's it's like I do. So if you have to do something, I do. I do whatever the words you want to add with it. Okay, I do psychic work. I do doctor's work. I do. You have to take that oath, and when you do that, that is where you create your own affirmation. You create your own reality. You know, I do teaching. I do teach. See, they all are connected. They all are connected, but you need to understand which one has a problem. And once you will be able to identify which one has a problem, either you need to go to somebody who's expert with chakras so they can tell you, or you can go through our video, the entire video, and you will be able to identify by your own self. So if that's something that happens, then you get your affirmations like I do. And when you say I do, then you are telling your solar plexus to move, make changes for yourself, and you do it before you go to sleep or in the morning. There's what we call Brahma Muhurat, and early in the morning. I don't know how popular it is in Western countries, but it is very popular in India that you wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. And whatever you say at 4 a.m., 4 a.m. is the best time for these manifestations. So yeah, but if you can't wake up that morning, I think you do it before you go to sleep. So there are ways. So it shouldn't be like a very, I don't want to make your life, tough. I'm here to make it more joyful and easy for you. So you say, I do, and then you say the particular thing, what you do. So that you will be able to do good in your profession because somewhere it is associated with your profession. So we have, like, let's talk about heart chakra, you know. So heart chakra is about acceptance. So first thing what you need to do with your heart chakra is I love myself. I love myself. Simple. The best affirmation for heart chakra is I love myself. I am the way I am, whatever I am. I am happy with that state of being. I'm an individual. I am connected with my higher self and I love myself. Simple. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple statement. Write it down somewhere. Write it in the wall in front of you where you go to sleep. I love myself. I love myself. Simple. And if you want to understand a little bit, if you have a green paper, you can write it on that, or you get a green sketch pen and you can write it with that. Simple. I love myself. Nothing more, nothing less. Your heart chakra will be balanced after 21 days. Simple. Very simple methods. Leave the yogi work for us. Simple, easy techniques. Okay.
Thank you, Vinny. So we are wrapping up our session tonight, but I do just really briefly. We went over the affirmations for the root through the heart. There's the I love, there's the I do, the I am, and the I feel.
I
Could, could you briefly go over the throat through crown, please? Like
Yeah.
just the words, like what would they say? Thank you.
Yeah, like for throats, I'm sorry, yeah, we have time constraint, so I'll make it quick. Again, you can comment or whatever, you can contact me somewhere if you need more about that. We can do once, we can talk about that. But with your throat chakra, because it comes on talking, it is connected with Mercury. So, and it is connected with the thyroid gland. So we say, I speak, and whatever you want to do that. I speak truth, I speak empowerment, I speak boldness, I speak, if you are shy, so you say, I speak boldness, I'm bold. So when you say, I speak, your throat chakra is activated like this. Then we have your third eye. So I see. You foresee something. I see. I see. Whenever you talk to a psychic, they will say, I see what they see because they are visualizing what is happening. So that's what it is. And then the one that is crown chakra. So that is all about acceptance and understanding of beyond this 3D reality. So you say, I understand. So I see for third eye and I understand for your crown chakra. So I understand is like universe is infinite and it has things beyond that. So you say, I understand. I understand even time constraint as well. So it's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just wanted to make sure we didn't just leave people like at like this and then there was so that is wonderful. So yes, if you would like personalized affirmations from Vineet or more details or anything, make sure to check out his Mystic Sense profile. Again, in our description, it should be there. Go to his profile, get a session with him. He'd love to talk to you for as long as you need, all about these things to provide you help. Is there anything else you'd like to wrap up with tonight, Vineet?
Yeah, I would just say that life is beautiful and enjoy it. That's what the prime purpose of human being is. We're not here for suffering. We're not here for misery. We're not here for the fight. We're not here for the argument. We are here for love, happiness, and joy. This whole universe is there to serve you. So just go live your life. Don't create conflict for others and don't indulge into the conflicts and don't be a problem for others. I think that's my uh my my advice to the people whosoever is listening. Just be happy. Rest will be taken care of. That's my idea of life is. I hope I make sense.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, there's been a lot of sharing and wisdom here tonight. So thank you, Vineet, for coming and sharing your expertise with us. We really appreciate it. And thank you for your
Yeah.
message as
My,
well.
my pleasure. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to express all that. It's beautiful. Thank you. I'm very thankful to you, Phoenix, for all this. Thank you. It
Thank
was nice
you.
talking to you. Okay.
Yes, thank you. So once again, if you would like to connect with Vineet or get a reading from him or have more detailed information about affirmations for you and your situation, definitely check out his Mystic Sense profile in the link in our description. And I hope you can connect with him in the future. Thank you, Vineet. It has been
Mm,
lovely talking with you. I hope you have a
thank you.
wonderful evening.
I did. I enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Have a good day. Take
Okay,
care. Yeah.
bye.
Bye for now. Bye bye.